Everybody, hope you guys can hear me. Hello. I can't tell what I'm listening to. Okay, let's keep farming for Kinich. Oh, I almost fell. Oh, there's a chest here. Wait, no, I don't want to talk to a child. What do I need? $56 of these. 20. I need like a lot of these. And I need to do. I don't have the. I don't know what they're called. Father. I don't have father unlocked. I don't have the father boss unlocked. So I need to do that at some point. I've gotten all my flowers that I can for this week. I have 87, but I need like 160. I think I'm just gonna have to fight these little saurians whenever I come across them. I'm full of keys. I need to spend them. Sure. Everything else needs to. So this is how you unlock the boss, right? I might as well go do that. In that case, I'm gonna.
Sure.
I don't like story quests because they're boring. They're boring.
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far? Well, Father is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent. So if there's one thing we've got, it's people who aren't afraid. Well, I should probably get.
Of course!
Then let's head out and. Huh? Fremine? What are you.
Well,
The shy little
Hey,
autistic
nice to...
kid.
oh,
We were just going to make some food.
Seafood?
Were you looking for something just. Yeah,
Oh,
we've
let's
got
go.
some
Let's
some
go.
food.
No problem. Give me a second here. Food. Wait a minute. What do
It
you
takes
need
so
all of those
long.
for? You're not on any mission. Fremine, you remember what I told you? You're not.
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some space.
This is the first time I've seen that kind of look on your face. Whatever happened, does it have something to do with Father?
Just...
Okay. Figure out where Fremonet's hiding. Leave the poor boy alone. Let him have his secrets, bro.
You're back! Oh, and you've brought some friends with you.
Hello, my name
Hi, Lenny. You can call me Clairvy.
Oh, what?
Clairvy?
Hold on. Wait,
It's
isn't
nice
that...
to meet you. Does that name ring any bells, Lenny?
No, not at all. That's not a name we have on our roster, I'm sure of it. What I'm not sure of, though, is how she managed to sneak in.
Isn't
She must be the
Clairvy
phantom child Father's been searching for.
No,
the
I haven't told anyone.
kid
For
that
how long?
father killed?
About...
So ever since we got to Poisson, then. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about... You know the rules of the house, Fremonnet. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form of betrayal. So why are you doing this?
I've thought it through. And I just can't hand her over like that. Linny, don't you remember last year? Sheplo nearly died after getting poisoned during that one mission. He wasn't able to get back before the poison started taking effect, and not a single person was there to help him. That night, while I was sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him. I opened my eyes, but I couldn't find the source of the voice. I thought maybe I was just hearing things, but I went to look for him anyway. Luckily, I got there with enough time to save his life. That feeling of being haunted, of hearing voices, it's happened many times in the House of the Heart.
So what you're saying is... that was her? She was the one who spoke to you that night?
Unless there are other spirits roaming around the House of the Hearth. If Clairvy were our enemy, it wouldn't matter whether she was a spirit or an actual child. But she's been living with us, helping us from the shadows all this time. I couldn't just hand her over to be dealt with. No.
So what's your plan then? You can't keep her here for...
I haven't thought that far yet. I don't want to
Come with me. There are a couple things I'd like to say to you in private.
These cutscenes take so long.
These two sure care a lot about each other. Well, they got a funny way of showing it. From where Paimon was floating, it sure seemed like they were about to bite each other's heads off. No way. They have a really deep bond. I could tell right away, because I also have a friend like that. I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last. The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
I'm sorry, Linny. I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
Oh really? You didn't mean to? 'Cause I for one wish you did.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Linny. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by Father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest. Later on, when you started calling me Linny, I wasn't actually surprised. After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We've had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Linny,
The
Damn.
darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, Fremonnet, we've stood by each other for all these years now, and to me,
Ew, I'm getting a
that
call.
means more than blood. You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
Oh, looks like things are getting kinda heated between Linny and Fremonnet. Maybe we should go check on them.
Does Clairvy know that Father has changed the rules of the house?
It's raining. I should put my hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or... Oh, wait a minute, Fremine. You're not crying, are you? Is everything alright?
Everything's fine. Thanks for asking.
Well, we're all friends here, right? We've been through so much together, so if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
It's just a small family dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble themselves with. In fact, it might be better if you're...
What are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And I just...
Sounds like Traveler's just being nosy right now.
Thank you. I was really hoping to keep you out of it. But even if I could think of some other reason to turn you away, I'm not sure I could convince you.
Me too.
Well, back to the matter at hand then. If we don't plan on handing Clairvy over to Father, that means finding out where she came from and...
I've tried that.
And?
And... nothing. She even came with us all the way to Poisson. It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
I don't know much about spirits.
Let's see here. Paimon remembers hearing something like... Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really remember where she heard that, so...
Well, sounds like it's worth a shot. Guess that means we should go ask her about...
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us.
Of course.
All right. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I swear. Whoa!
Lynette!
But what a surprise! What brings you?
She
here,
ain't gonna
dear
let you do
sister?
something without her.
And when exactly did you get here?
You're an idiot, brother. And you too, Fremine. You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Wait, what did we do?
Oh, hold
I've
on,
seen
guys.
Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in Poisson, so I figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out, you were just hiding her. I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than steering clear of the situation, I'd rather fully join in. If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father. Simple as that.
You're not giving us much wiggle room here, Lynette. Well, I guess we're all in this together then. After we talk to Clairvy, we'll figure out our next move. There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Hello, guys. I am back. Sorry. Part of my room is like storage for my mom's arts and crafts. So she had to come in and look for stuff.
Thank you for bringing me this food, you guys. She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it doesn't seem like Clairvy can interact with the physical world at all. Still, when she's presented with food, she'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe, in her mind, She really is eating those things.
Does she know that she has already passed away?
I've tried to ask her, but she didn't answer.
Clairvy, if you've got some time...
I'm bored.
Sure. Oh, another new friend. Hello.
Clairvy, how...
Huh? The knave brings you here and...
It's just that... Your name... It's...
The roster? Oh, I get it now. The people in charge. They're not as nice as they look. They say they keep a roster. In this house, some people are family and other people are just test subjects.
She's reliving her
Those
time
kinds
at the
of people
house.
aren't ever going to get a place on
She
the
doesn't know that
roster.
it's changed.
Unless it's the roster of people who've been executed.
Does she even know about father?
Does that mean the knave... She...
Is there anyone that can vouch for you?
Why don't they
Yuri.
just call her the
She's my
father?
best friend. She's the only one I trust in this place.
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
Me neither.
Clairvy.
I bet you if they said the father, she would be like, "What are you
Neither
talking
of
about?
those
You mean
names are on the
mother?"
roster. But it seems like she's telling the truth. Either that, or this kid's already got a bag of tricks bigger than mine. Maybe we should try a different...
What?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles.
To where the sun can find... That's... it? Well, that sounds easy enough. The darkness in the house...
Okay, time to divide and conquer.
Is her
Listen
body
up.
buried
I've got
somewhere?
a plan.
And she wants to be out,
I'll
like
try and find a way to
unburied.
use basic illusory magic to take Clairvy outside. Lynette, try and find the Fremine. You stay in Poisson. We can...
Understood.
I'll try my best.
What about us? What should we do?
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but let me think.
Ah, Paimon gets it.
I'll give you a magic bird. If Father suspects something, all you need to do is release it when she's not looking, and it'll alert me that's... Of course, that's if the worst case scenario happens and we're discovered. Just tell Father everything. We're not going to let our... You too.
Father,
I
father.
really hope this goes well.
We got a snitch on them.
No.
Woo. Wait, where am I supposed to go? I know I could just climb from that point, but... There's a chest here. You guys, I have not explored Fontaine at all.
Stabilize.
Emerge, right here. Overruled. An impressive bounty.
Let's take father to meet your father. Child?
It's the knave and child. Hey, aren't you supposed to be in Snezhnaya recuperating? What are you still doing in Fontaine?
Oh, it's you two. I didn't expect to run into you here. I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. I couldn't have that now, could I? Not when I've still got unfinished business here in Fontaine. So, I mustered up all my strength.
What sort of unfinished business are...
It has to do with Skirk, my master. I really wanted to meet up with her. I still have so many questions for her. Without any other leads, all I could do was ask the...
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, no. While the House of the Hearth is adept at collecting all manner of intelligence, certain existences can still manage to escape our purview.
Basically,
Oops.
unless Master feels there's a need to meet with me, she's not going to be found. But that problem has an easy fix. I just need to become stronger, and then...
Paimon thinks you should focus on...
It's all thanks to that one, and that's good, because it looks like I really do have to head back this time. The old...
Project Stuja?
Yeah, that's the one. I heard Regrader's involved too. I'm not looking forward to having to listen to all his monologuing, that's for sure. Hey, maybe you could think of a way for me to stay in Fontaine for a little longer. Helping Linny and the others brush up on their fighting skills would be far more interesting. If you and I could spar—
And what a sweet little daydream that is. Besides, considering how little they see fit.
When I could
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind of seem like they're...
So, dear guests of the House of the Heart.
Well, right! We're super close to Linny and the others, but we still don't know much about you!
Is that so? Introductions have already been made, have they not?
Oh, well, you see? There's only so much you can learn about someone from a short introduction.
Good question. I'd also like to know.
Oh shit.
The fact
she
that
gonna
you
be
have
open
asked
to
tells
it?
me our intelligence work has been quite successful. Telling you the answer to that question would only serve to undermine that success. And we can't have that. Now can we?
Spoken like a true diplomat. That was some expert sidestepping right there.
Yeah.
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave.
Was it
I
sidestepping
still
though?
have
She just
a
kind of straight
small
up told you
matter to
no.
resolve at home.
Wait, don't go!
I'd also like to hear the answer
Child,
to this.
shut up. Go
I've
away.
met some of
You're
the
not being
members of your
helpful right now.
organization, and they all seemed like really good kids. They actually reminded me of Tonya and Tusser, which, by the way, if you ever betray them, I'm just letting you know, I won't let you off easy.
And why would I?
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? Okay, I admit. That's just what the old man told me. The rooster, I mean.
Wait, did you really do something bad to those kids?
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as to what the mighty rooster had to say. Care to enlighten me?
Well, nothing much. Just some stuff about you taking out many other members of the House of the Hearth, and even going so far to attack your own family.
It makes
I
her look
see.
bad, but no one knows the actual
Based on your
situation.
reaction, I'm guessing it's all a bunch of lies.
Hardly. I don't appreciate his particular turns of phrase, but I suppose he didn't say anything untrue. Although, it would be more accurate to say that there is a certain level of prejudice involved, but I don't intend to clear that up just yet. Prejudice has a funny way of concealing the real truth behind certain things, an attribute that I find to be quite advantageous. Call yourself a Fontainian, for example, and people will assume all sorts of things, when the real truth is that this is simply the land where I was raised.
Huh? You're not actually from Fontaine? But then why did you try to help out with the prophecy and everything?
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontainian simply made it easier to operate. People would hardly suspect a fellow Fontainian of having any ulterior motives. Who wouldn't want to save their homeland after all? The primordial sea wouldn't have any effect on me, but it would have caused great harm to the House of the Hearth. Well, you wanted extra information, didn't you? There you go. I hope that satisfied your curiosity.
Yeah, Traveler's just coming off as someone who's nosy right now. Need her to be a little more.
So, you stayed in Fontaine
Well,
with
she
the
can't be
kids.
more honest because she has to
I
keep it
guess
a
I was wrong
secret.
to believe you'd betray them. Apologies. Looks like I was holding on to some prejudices myself.
Good. Like I said, I like it when others have misconceptions of me.
Actually, while I was recuperating at the House of the Hearth, I heard that members always resolve disputes and arguments with a friendly spar, and the loser has to back down.
Well, that's only a recent development. In the past, such spars weren't nearly so friendly. The losing party would lose everything, including their life.
They were that high stakes? Whew, at least that's not a thing anymore.
Well, the current atmosphere's not half bad. I'm a bit jealous, actually. You've got so many family members around you, and you even get to live with them.
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of bickering and scheming. Once Tonya and Tusser enter their rebellious phase, I'm sure you'll understand. Just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache, or Tonya decides to dye her hair 42 different colors.
Who?
Okay.
Who the fuck is Tonya and Tusa?
Well, Traveler, Paimon? All right.
No thanks necessary.
I like the sound of that.
Hurry up.
We should
Hurry up.
probably get going to...
Oh?
Oh,
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. If you don't... Apologies for not attending to you like a proper host. Please forgive this.
Where are we gonna go now?
Managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Child
Return
was there
to
keep the conversation
Poisson.
going.
Oh, I thought it was Shenyan.
Oh, I wonder if Liddy ran into any issues.
Poisson?
Let's hurry back and see how everything went.
Wait! Not again!
Didn't hit my button fast enough. Stop. That's so funny. Stop it. Why do I only have 2-star revival items? Poisson? 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 Children. I'm home.
How'd everything go?
Let's go.
Well, long story short, everything was fine at first. But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished. I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
Huh. Maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... Well, oh, true.
I've pretty much tried it all already. Nothing worked.
Good.
Really? Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get through.
We can each take a section. Here.
La Pouillade, Landois.
Execution?
Oh, yikes. That our rare guy has a...
I've met him before. The scar is from an injury he received during a mission. I still remember him joking.
Did he say...
Well, I asked if there was someone he was interested in. It was only later that I learned he really did have someone he liked. He risked everything to escape so he could be with her, but...
Wait, so that means...
It may seem cruel, but it's just... Betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we please. So, if... Her name's not here. Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find anything? Fremine.
Sorry. I managed to talk to quite a few people.
Strange.
Yeah, I mean, I know there have been arguments in the past.
Oh, those are two of the people that we met while delivering supplies.
That's to be expected, actually. Father brought us all here. As members of the House of the Hearth, we're also considered part of the Fatui. And to a lot of people, that's an identity they never asked for. Certain members get older and realize they want something else for themselves. But considering the rules of the House, Most people would never say that out loud. People like Chaplo.
These kinds of conflicts.
Well, that's true. I can't say for sure.
You think she's been inside?
No, not. She's told me about it before.
And they just believe.
Clairvy's words probably gave them the excuse they were looking for. Whether they.
This is all.
Whoa, hold on. What's this Project Stuja?
Sorry, but I'm
I was
not
about to
sure
be
of
like,
the
they
detail.
can't tell
I only know
you.
what Father has told us, which is that it's some. Because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining the Gnosis,
Wait, but isn't that a...
key role is just another way of saying dangerous role. Father thinks so too, but she's in no position to refuse. Their plan isn't exactly... It's just that... we'll lose a lot of members in the process. Participating in the...
Okay, super
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife.
I'm
I
bored.
thought resolving the Clairvy situation would make everything go, but it looks like things are more complex.
We can only focus on one situation at a time.
You're right. Even if we... Well, Lynette, you stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filial and the others. Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Rest where? There. Let's go. Let's go.
She's
Hurry up.
even scary when she
Hurry up.
smiles. If she were to actually get angry... Ooh, you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler? Oh, well, in that case, we
Clairvy.
should just play...
Clairvy.
Look!
Chase her.
Over there!
Oh my
Let's catch up with
god.
her before anyone sees!
Where'd she go?
Over there!
Come back here.
Oh, where is she going? Oh, if someone sees her, we're toast!
Not the moon is so bright.
Oh, look! She stopped!
Oh, there's a hydroculus up there.
Shh. I opened the window while no one was looking. Look how pretty the outside is.
What window? What are you talking about?
If only I could have more than this. You probably think I'm being silly, huh? All this hopeless resisting. It's better to dream of what I could have than try to make it a reality, right? Please, help us get on the same page here, Clary. We need you to tell us what you know. Can you do that? Sure. Although, after you hear all this, I think you might regret that decision. Everyone in this family is nothing more than a tool. As long as you're useful, you get to stick around. Lose your value. You're handed over to the doctor, experimented on, and given a fate worse than death. I've seen it happen again and again, and I've had enough. You're saying the knave did all that? It's just, that doesn't seem like something she would do. She's scary and all, but it seems like even she has lines she wouldn't cross. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Because you're not talking about the same name.
Everyone thinks she's a good person. They all think of her like a
People
real
just need to
mother.
communicate.
Mother?
Finally.
But she doesn't deserve that title. She's disgraced it. If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Perry? There. Also, Paimon's getting... It almost feels like she's not really here with that... Well, in any case, it seems like she really needs someone to talk to. We should keep her company for a little longer. She looks so young. It's getting windy. Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, Wanna hear a secret? Perry and I promised each other that once we're older, we're gonna go see it together. But I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot. I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me, and I'm too scared to face her. What should I do? I'm really... Well, let's head back. We've got an...
All right, looks like we're all here.
Oh? What is it?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we kinda ran into... We met the doctor back in Sumeru.
It's possible that Father and the Doctor have had certain dealings. We're not really on the same side, so I did hear, though, that when Father rejected most of his proposals, except for one.
Secret experiment? Could that... I don't think so.
I don't know any details about the details of the experiment or I know you don't agree with...
Alright, that's good. Clairvy seems to think that it's just that... It doesn't seem like the easiest thing to do would be just ask the knave directly.
Father didn't come back. Lynette, you're with me. All right.
I'm bored.
Skyward! Ah, it's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night? Perhaps if you had less on your mind, you'd be able to... So what are you planning to do now? Catch up on some sleep? Or should I give you some time to rack your brain for a topic to discuss before I ask any questions? Although I must profess to being curious. Without child here, how do you plan on distracting me?
Us? Distract you? A good one. But no, we were just here for a chat.
Looks like you could have used some extra time to think. No matter. If you don't have any other plans, why don't you accompany me somewhere?
So,
Don't worry.
Father's
I'll
actually
be sure
funny.
to steer clear of any scheming children.
The ocean breeze
Father's
is showing
actually a
eyes today.
comedian.
Children always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. But nothing gets past me. Least of all a little scheming. Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia.
But what?
Good
Palais
things come to children who
Mermonia?
do as they're told.
What should we do?
Nothing.
She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think it'd be... Oh, good idea. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want to find... Okay, then we probably shouldn't keep her waiting. It seems like Lynn and the other...
Oh my god, it's so far.
Seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, I'm glad to see you get along with my children.
You're not planning on...
I assume you're referring to Lenny, Lynette, and... Although, there's that situation with Philly. No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the house...
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Oh, are you here to beg for their lives? I'm sorry to disappoint, but the rule...
But don't you care about them at all? They really respect you. They even call you...
Any organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin. The House of the Hearth is hardly an exception. You could say our principles are more stringent than most. Perhaps I can offer you this consolation at least. As our guests, you two will not be held accountable along with them. I would imagine Linny, Lynette, and Fremine will be able to keep their lives. As for Filion and Toy and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do. They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
Okay, but why am I actually like,
But
okay, I might like
awful.
father, you know?
Ah,
Like I thought
you
she was
seem
just boring at
concerned.
first.
Out of consideration for my guests, I suppose I could... If Linny and the others manage to dispose of Claire V in the meantime, all evidence of their wrongdoing will be lost. In that case, if their efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all will be held accountable. And the punishment will be severe. Of course. Oh, and here, I believe this belongs to you. It takes a considerable amount of time to train a bird like this. It would be such a pity if you were to lose it. Permanently.
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time. I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. It has... Well, time to go. Look.
Wait, I like the knave. She's very logical. I love that so many characters are like run by their emotions. And like she still cares, she still has emotions. She's just not willing to sacrifice her like work ethic for it. Which is like the complete opposite of me.
It's been a while, Monsieur Nerval. I must say, I wasn't expecting my meeting request.
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat, although if I may speak plainly, I must confess that I
I
did
think
not
Nubalet's
anticipate.
boring though.
I see you brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well.
I'll be departing Fontaine shortly. It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this...
His personality is just kind of stale. Not that there's anything like wrong with him. I don't like dislike him or hate him. I just don't care for him. You know what I'm saying? Hurry up! Oh my god, why are they just
I
staring at
understand
each
your
other?
request. However, at the...
I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur Nervalet. A family is like a large body of water with countless rivers flowing in and out. As someone who watches over this system, I would hope that each river that flows from the source will eventually reach the ocean. Of course, objectively speaking, I know this is impossible. Most of the rivers will dry up along the way, disappearing. Not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean, but I would not see their existence rendered meaningless. I believe the water that flows within them is simply meant for a different destination. Like...
Did you get any of that, Traveler?
Your words paint an optimistic
I
picture
did.
indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
Excuse you?
It
Who
may
are
have
you
been
calling
tainted at
tainted
one point in
water?
time, but not to worry. I'll make sure it's strained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
I seem to recall there
She
being a
handled that way better than
transactional
I would have.
aspect to your proposal. Perhaps you could expound on that?
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nervalet, I will gradually withdraw my forces from Fontaine. And, unless absolutely necessary, I will
I presume I can take your words to mean that, in the future, cases similar to the Tartuffe assassination will cease to cross my desk?
Tartuffe? Ah, that thief who embezzled funds from all those charities, you mean? Of course, if you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nervalet, I'm sure certain measures could be taken to reduce the frequency of such trouble.
You choose your words carefully indeed. In that case...
My thanks for your generosity. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy. I do hope I get the chance to hear your impressions. Perhaps at our next meeting?
Indeed. I trust you would not overlook your commitment.
All right, Traveler Paimon.
Okay. Okay, father. Okay. I see you. Let me out. Okay, father. I might actually like you. Stop. 'Cause that means I'm gonna have to like build her and like play her. I know that I'm playing her right now. That's
So,
just because I needed a pyro person.
what exactly were you talking about? Paimon only heard you mention some rivers.
You really want to know?
She's talking about people. Rivers are people.
Paimon really hopes everything's going okay.
She's saying that even if not all the people are meant to do like great things, she would rather they still be useful. You know?
You've got your cap on, don't you, Travel?
Like everyone has a job. Even if their jobs aren't like surgeons and like geniuses and prodigies, they can still do things. Excuse you?
Oh, shoot. Are you all right? Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on selling these papers, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Clearly.
Well, let me make it up to you at least. Here, take this paper. On the house.
Thing?
Oh, you don't have to give us anything.
Hey, isn't this the guy with the
Please, I
scarf?
want to.
This is, what's his
It's
name?
not- it's my fault,
Horror?
really.
Honer?
I was just trying to bring
Homer?
home some extra morale for
Homer
the family.
Simpson.
What's going on here?
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend here.
Hold on.
Of course, I'm happy.
I'll take 3 papers.
Oh, thank you for your... If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just...
I don't need your life story, bud.
Well,
Thanks.
now that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to Poisson.
I'm sounding really
We've
rude right now.
arranged some
'Cause
light
I'm so
reading to
sorry.
enjoy along the way.
Actually, why don't we... Paimon just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back to...
It appears you two are under the impression that delaying our return will somehow alter the situation in your favor. I'm sorry to ruin your fantasy, but your efforts are meaningless. That being said, I could be persuaded to give Linny some extra time. If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite...
Wait,
I want to know.
why are you being so...
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the talent for bad things.
Um,
Then what do
I
you
love her.
possibly...
I love her.
The most important consideration in a negotiation is that both sides receive some... Wonderful. Here it is. When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
Okay, sounds normal enough.
That is for you to decide. Then we have a deal. Follow me.
Stop it. Wait. Oh my god, it's so far. Oh my god, I can't. Why am I running? I'm trying to get my stamina back, bro. Let me out!
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
What in the world? What is happening? Why isn't it letting me in? Hello? Map? I'm nowhere near the edge. What the hell? It wouldn't let me go that one specific route? Oh, this is where we fight her, yes?
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. It used to be a grand building. No one
Oh,
comes
is this
here
where she
anymore.
killed Mother?
Nor does anyone care about what once happened here.
Wait.
Although it was before I became a harbinger, and before Linny and the others joined the House of the Hearth. Due to certain events, I first killed Clairvy and then her mother. And this is where it all happened.
You were the one that killed Clairvy?
Yes, tell us why. What happened?
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. I'll start from the beginning. Clairvy was 6 years old when she was brought by her mother, Crucibina, to live in the House of the Hearth. From the outside, it seemed like a fairy tale. A thriving family made up of kind adults and friendly children. Crucibina was the knave at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her control. She was Clairvy's mother by blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house. Clairvy
Oh,
was
like that was
happy
her
here
legit mom by
for a time.
blood.
But she quickly realized that being part of this family wasn't a fairy tale at all. It was a kind of purgatory.
Purgatory?
Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Teyvat. But as for how to raise them, that depends entirely on the person in charge. Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children to fight, force them to duel each other, and then crown as the king of the house the child who proved themselves most worthy of inheriting her title. It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process. There's little I can say about the ones who died. The ones that emerged with permanent injuries, on the other hand, well, they still served a purpose. They would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on, or sent away on dangerous missions. Nothing more than tools to be used and then discarded.
So those were the experiments Clairvy was talking about. But what actually happened to her? You said that Clairvy was Crucibina's daughter, so if Clairvy tried to convince her to stop what she was doing, Crucibina probably would have listened, right?
Girl, why do you think that a woman who
Despite being
makes children
Clairvy's mother,
kill each
Crucibina
other
cared little for her daughter. She
would just
forced
be
Clairvy
convinced?
to join the House of the Hearth only as a means to demonstrate her own impartiality as a mother, to prove that she treated all her children equally. Clairvy did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but it was to no avail. After her efforts failed, the only other option was to rise up and try to fight back. Unfortunately, the other children had already been thoroughly indoctrinated into the illusion of happiness Crucibina had created. Of course, there was one exception. Someone Clairvy's age who knew the truth about the House of the Hearth. Her name was Peruere.
Everywhere.
Wait, the friend that Clairvy mentioned?
Friend, huh? I suppose we can call her that for now.
Were they more than friends?
Clairvy was a cheerful and passionate person with a tenacious spirit. Peruere, on the other hand, was rather cold-blooded. Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see through Crucibina's facade. Yet, it was also this cold-bloodedness that prevented her from acting against it. At least at first. While Clairvy longed for freedom, Peruere was convinced that, amid all the fighting and violence, she would make it until the end. Despite their differences, the two became fast friends, united by their knowledge of the truth. Clairvy told Peruere that she hoped to create a real family, where no one would be killed or sacrificed. There may have been a certain naivete to her ideas, but Clairvy proved her determination many times over. She tried countless times to run away, ask for help, or expose the truth. But her efforts only earned her beating after beating. The only thing that kept her going was her strength of will. Even with her body racked with pain, she would still stand on her tiptoes and open the window at night. She and Peruere would look out at the moon together, a fierce longing for freedom shining in her eyes. But one day that light simply vanished.
Oh no. What happened?
Her hopelessness resulted from a culmination of things. 10 years had passed. 10 years worth of failure after failure. She and Peruere weren't children anymore, but finding any chance to escape still seemed as hopeless as ever. It was during this time that Peruere suggested a new plan. If escaping was out of the question, why not take down the very person sitting on top of this throne of lies? Mother herself. Clairvy rejected that proposal. She claimed that, as a famous harbinger, Crucibina possessed an unimaginable amount of power. Trying to kill her would have an incredibly low chance of success. Clairvy never gave another reason, but Peruere could see it written all over her face. Clairvy still thought of Crucibina as her mother. Killing her own flesh and blood was a line she couldn't bring herself to cross. If she couldn't escape and fight back, then only one option remained. Precisely. Death was the only way that she felt she could be free. It happened during a duel. When she arrived at the dueling ring that day, her partner turned out to be none other than Peruere, the very person that had stood by her side all those years. It was a fierce battle. But ultimately, Clairvy decided to let Peruere end her life. From that moment on, Peruere's journey was one written in flames. When the rain finally came and washed it all away, there she stood, the sole victor in Mother's endless game of slaughter. A trail of corpses strewn across her path to success.
So it was a form of subtle
It was the
suicide.
very result she had predicted 10 years prior. Even then, she believed she would make it until the end. She wasn't surprised by the fact that she emerged as Mother's undisputed heir. Rather, her success left her with an inexplicable sense of restlessness. She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you two would like to take a guess as to what it was?
Crucibina, you mean? But...
Correct. This is the place where Peruere killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the place where she fought tooth and nail to kill the mother they shared. The moment she acted, any conception of what was right or wrong ceased to matter. It's one of the principles of the house. Only those who survive get to write the rules. Peruere won the battle, and became a harbinger herself. After which Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, bestowed upon her a new name. Arlecchino.
So the Perry Clairvy was talking about... It was you all along. You're Peruere. Arlecchino is just a name you got later.
I left that name behind long ago. I must say, hearing it now does bring back memories. After I defeated Crucibina, the moniker of Mother died with her. I chose to forego the title she called herself, and even chose to give up my own name. I rebuilt the House of the Hearth under a new identity. Not only as Arlecchino, but as father. And that is where the story ends. Any more questions?
Yeah. Based on what you just told us, Clairvy wasn't a little kid when...
I suppose you could call her an illusion born of flame. Her existence is like ashes to a fire. Something left over in the wake of blaze and ruin. You see, a certain power runs through my veins. It's not unlike a curse. My flames leave behind shadows of anything they consume. Of course, the chances of those shadows morphing into a sentient entity are exceedingly slim. Clairvy is a very special case. Clairvy died when she was 16 years old, but what emerged from the flames was her 6-year-old self. Her appearance wasn't the only thing affected. Most of her memories were lost to the blaze as well. Memory is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self. Lose 10 years' worth, however, and it would be like living in the past. Like returning to a version of yourself that never grew up.
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when we were talking to her.
Perhaps I should put it this way. Clairvy is someone trapped in time. It may seem like she exists with us in the present, but she truly lives in the confines of her own past.
So if all of that is true, then you must have known about Clairvy for a long time.
Indeed. She's a rather volatile and unstable entity. Sometimes she would look after the children. She's even saved some of their lives. But other times, she would hide from me and become obsessed with revealing the truth about the house to anyone who will listen. Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time. Your attempts to expose Clairvy to sunlight, they failed, yes? The reason is actually quite simple. In Clairvy's mind, the house is impossible to escape, and it is this very perception that traps her there. But no matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved. I don't anticipate so much as a single speck of ash will be left behind this time.
Wait! Paimon can understand why you might want her gone, but isn't there another way? So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend! At least talk to her first!
But she's not real. She's just
It's too late for that. She broke the
a
rules, and
shadow.
now she must be punished. That goes for Filial and Nantoy as well. She's had quite the effect on them. I hope you understand. The difference between Crucibina and myself lies in our formulation of the rules, not our policy for enforcing them. Upholding the rules without question is a trait we both share, because that is how a household should be run.
Is this really what you want to do?
Whatever, could you...
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs: anger and sorrow. Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow
Interesting.
causes you to waver. Well, it appears it's about time to proceed. Before we arrived, I told some of my well-behaved children to bring our troublemakers here by nightfall. I do believe I've kept my end of the deal. I gave your friends quite a bit more time. As for what happens now, we'll just have to wait and see.
Here they are, Father.
You gonna execute him? Seeing something like that would actually be a first for me. Lenny!
I'm sorry. I heard about how you helped buy us more time, but I still failed. I couldn't find a way to fulfill her wish.
Huh? Are you... Perry?
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Perry!
Shh, stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first I believe certain scores need settling.
Are we gonna fight?
Father, let me explain.
Out of my way.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house, and for that, you must be punished. Overall, however, I suppose your wrongdoing is hardly the most egregious of the bunch, so I'll deal with your punishments later. As for right now, the more pressing concerns are the traitors among us.
By traitors? Do you mean us?
Father, let me explain. We didn't mean to...
Fultz, why don't you share what you heard?
Yes, Father. Secret Midnight Meeting number 3. Participants: Filial, Nantoy, Sato, Toddy. Nantoy clearly said, "If only Father wasn't the one who took us in." Sato added, "I'm sick of this life. I just want to live as a normal person." Filial was the worst of them all. She called us crazies and said a bunch of mean things about Father.
I did not! You're lying! Fultz is trying to frame us!
It's not like I'm the only one who heard those things. After that, you and Toddy and a bunch of other people started talking about Clairvy. You were using all those things Clairvy brought up as an excuse to question Father. We're birds locked in a cage. The only way out is to destroy it. That's what you said, wasn't it?
You little... You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you, huh? And you, Sheplo, have you forgotten who stood by your sickbed, watched over you, and changed your dressings? Come on, let's hear it then. What's your reason for all this?
You're wrong, Filial. We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Liar. You wouldn't be doing this if that were the case. So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
We all live in the House of the Hearth. You know the type of work we do, Filial. A single betrayal can cost dozens of us our lives. It's not like it's never happened before. That kind of thing is hard to forget. That's why the House of the Hearth cannot tolerate any form of betrayal. Ever since we came to Poisson, you've had 7 secret meetings. A lot of the things you talked about really crossed the line.
You've been spying on us for half a month? Wait a second. Now that I think about it, the move to Poisson was just a way to make it easier to spy on us, wasn't it? Because we were all in one place. You've had this planned all along.
Filial, Nantoy, I'm sorry. I owe you both my life. I owe Clairvy too. If it weren't for all your help after I got poisoned, I wouldn't be standing here today. If this were any other situation, I would do anything to repay that kindness, even if it cost me my life. But rules are rules. I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
Why? Why?
Interesting. This is a very big moral dilemma, huh?
And we should own up to it. We broke the rules. Plain and simple. And now we have to face the consequences. I'm sorry, Sheplo. Fultz. I'm sorry, Father. We accept our punishment.
Chapleau, according to the rules of the House of the Hearth, how should these traitors be punished?
All those who betray the house pay with their lives.
And so it shall be.
But we still have to fight Father, right? So how does that come in?
Father, please wait!
Something you want to say, Linny?
Please reconsider, Father. What Filial and the others did, does it really count as betrayal? We all come from broken families. From the very first day we joined the House of the Hearth, we wanted nothing more than to make it a real home. But the truth is, none of us know what a real home should look like. I'm not saying I have all the answers. All I know is this. Killing Filial and the others may uphold the rules, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family than we've ever been. So please, Father, please reconsider.
I agree with Linny.
Father, please. Linny, you...
I also agree with Linny.
An order once given cannot be rescinded. However, given the extent of your determination, I suppose we shall have to go about this a different way. Draw your weapons and face me.
Our weapons?
Father, are you referring to a duel?
Precisely. The rules of the house will not be altered. Traitors must be punished. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that
was
also
recently
applies to
added,
me.
right? So she planned
Demonstrate a
this.
sufficient showing of strength, and I shall offer a concession.
Wait. Beat Father in a duel?
Impossible.
She never
Father
really
is
wanted to
way
kill
too
them. She just
strong,
wanted to fight
even for
them.
Lenny. Did you hear that, Traveler?
It's a way of showing
The others have to duel the knave.
power
What should we
without
do?
actually, like,
Can they really
costing
win something
anybody
like
their
this?
lives.
If they lose, those people from the house are really gonna be executed. Hey, are you listening?
She's about to put it together.
Want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorry.
Oh, looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this.
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
What's wrong,
And then she purposely convinced the Traveler to take their
Traveler?
fight.
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
Arlecchino planned
I'll
all of
allow it.
this.
We do have a ready-made dueling ring at our disposal, after all. All I would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all.
She wants it. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to understand Arlecchino a little better. I smell what you're cooking. Okay. Oh. Oh my god. Zhongli.
Is it my turn?
I will have order.
A sight to behold. Right now, emerge.
And voila!
Oh, that scared me.
With these rising flames!
Nope. Get away from me.
Stabilize.
Hang in
Oh
there.
god. There's so much color happening. I can't tell where where the body is.
Getting here! With these rising flames! Is it my turn now? Scatter! Skyward! Overruled!
Get back here.
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise!
Right here.
And voila!
After clearing Bond of Life, your next charged attack. Well, what?
Laid bare.
Hold on, because I'm playing Arlecchino. I have a lot of Bond of Life.
Is it my turn
Father's even stronger than I expected. Emerge. Right here.
Seize the skies!
Right?
I really have to draw my blade. Then...
Emerge.
Like a fly tangled in a web.
Solidify.
I need a no.
Now's our chance.
My Zhongli shield wasn't enough.
Look at you.
What is this?
Trapped
Oh my
like a
god.
bunch of helpless
What is this? Oh my god.
Is it my turn now?
right now.
Transfix.
She's not healing. Oh, she can't be healed in a fight. I forgot. I forgot how she works.
Solidify.
I really have to draw my blade.
Have a taste of
She can still take damage though.
Running is oblivion.
Stabilize.
Stop it.
Got him. Now's our chance.
Right now.
Look at you.
Oh my god.
Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals.
Oh, just to survive.
My turn now.
Right now.
Solidify.
Not bad. You've proven to be a
Father's even stronger than I expected.
Oh. Yeah, health.
I will have order.
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after. Got him! Skyward!
What is happening? Oh. Okay. Okay, hello. Oh. She looks so cool. The way that because I have Zhongli, I don't have to like examine her attacks. Did take damage though. Cinder of Two Worlds. Like, how do they expect the Pyro Archon to be cooler than this? Oh my god!
My blade is all that remains.
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Transfix.
What?
Solidify.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Now's our chance.
Over here.
Let's see how
Right
strong
here.
your resolve
Emerge.
truly is.
I always watch. Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Stabilize.
Watch out for Father's sun and moon have set.
Oh my god. What is happening?
Struggle with fate. Transfixed.
Come on out. Emerge. Right here.
Gather. This is order.
Now's our chance.
Over here.
Your punishment made manifest. Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Emerge. Right now.
Watch out for Father's movements.
Orders guide you.
Did I do it? Cutting. Okay.
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh, I know.
No! I'm sorry, Father!
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Father, no!
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
Oh. This is cool.
I can't move.
Still, not strong enough to beat me.
That was cool.
I believe we can end things here. It's not
Like, that was
often that we get to enjoy the
intense.
company of guests
Whoever
after all.
designed
We wouldn't want things to
her,
get too
her abilities, her story, and the visuals, chef's kiss. Amazing job. Beautiful.
Lenny.
Probably some of the best I've
Given
ever
that I am
seen
the
from
victor of this
Genshin.
duel, as agreed, the punishment stands.
No!
I never thought things would end like this.
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of this, I'm prepared to change the method of execution. Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping. Do you still have them?
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for, but I've kept them super safe. I didn't lose a single one.
Wonderful. Then, in just a moment, I'll have you administer them.
Bottled flames?
Indeed. They're the product of a secret experiment. Under certain special circumstances, flames can be extracted from my person and preserved. Once ingested, searing pain will spread across every inch of your body. No harm will come to you physically, but your memories will be burned away. If you can withstand the pain. When you awake, you'll have forgotten everything you know about the House of the Hearth, and will be expelled from the organization. In other words, administering this concoction will kill the version of you that grew up in the house.
They would have to completely
and give
start
you
all
a
over.
new identity.
But it's better than physically killing them, I guess. Although, is it? Because it's still a type of death.
Memory is a mysterious thing indeed.
So,
Is it?
you're just...
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die, and our secrets will die with you. So no, I don't intend to just let you go, because the person who survives will be nothing but a stranger.
Even so, I won't have to live in fear anymore. I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry, Filial. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to waver. Don't let yourself be controlled by your emotions.
Of course.
Dry your tears, and...
Yes, Father.
Chaplot, Foltz, Elwar. Take them back to Poisson. And bring Lynn. I prepared 3 extra Goodbye, children. The next time we meet, thank you for all you've done for the house. I hope you have bright futures ahead of you.
Maybe I should start writing down all this inspirational stuff from Genshin.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, Linny. I'll help you walk back.
Thank you. Clairvy.
Can we talk now? I've been waiting for a super long time. You really are Perry, aren't you? I haven't seen you in so long. How come you're all grown up? Wait, did I somehow travel to the future on accident? Or am I dreaming?
Neither. You died, Clairvy. That's what happened.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little. She's speechless. Oh. Okay then. Huh? That's it? Yep. If that's what Perry says happened, then I believe her. Perry wouldn't lie to me. Plus, I don't really need to know why I'm like this. I'm more curious about what happens in the future. If you're a harbinger now, Perry, that means Mother is gone, isn't she? Can you tell me about it? I want to know what happened to her. And to me.
You never stopped trying to defy fate. At first, no one believed you. You could only vent your frustrations to the moon. In fact, you often sought comfort in the night sky. You wanted to see the aurora, so one night we promised each other we would go to Snezhnaya to see it together. Later on, you tried to run away, but you were brought back each time. Mother spared your life, but it wasn't out of kindness. Instead, she decided to make an example of you by slowly torturing you over time. That way, the other children would know what happens to traitors. Still, you never gave up. Mother hoped that through ruthless duel after ruthless duel, she would be able to crown an ultimate victor among the children she raised. But you called on everyone to unite, to fight to a draw in order to reduce casualties. Your efforts may have only delayed the inevitable, but still. You gave them hope. You tried everything you could think of, but every attempt ended in failure. Still, you never turned your sword on Crucibina, and you never turned it on me. On that gloomy day, you told me, "For the last 16 years of my life, I've done everything I can to fight for freedom. But now, I realize that the only freedom I truly possess is the freedom to choose to die."
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down. But somehow, I still think I understand. According to Mother's plan, only one of us was going to make it until the end. And I always hoped that person would be you. If I could do it all over again, I still don't think I would make a different choice. Even when I first met you, I knew you'd be able to do what I couldn't.
Is that so? Even now, I'm not sure I truly understand what kind of freedom you were trying to pursue. But as the head of the House of the Hearth, and as the children's father, I've tried to give them the most basic of freedoms. The freedom to choose their own fate. It's something I discussed with the Eudex of Fontaine. The children who want to leave the house will have their memories wiped clean of all secrets pertaining to the organization. In return, they will be allowed to live a normal life in Fontaine without being prosecuted for their past. Of course, I won't simply hand freedom to them on a silver platter. They have to fight for it and prove themselves worthy of it. Only freedom that is earned has true value.
That's more than enough. That's exactly the kind of life I was fighting for. You know, Perry, I think you're a pretty amazing king, and a really great father, too. I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they would be willing to tell you what the outside world is like.
Really? Of course! We've traveled all over the place. We've got so many stories we could... You know, I used to dream playing the lute while singing into the winds of freedom. Even if there was no one there to listen, I would have continued to sing no matter what. Ah, that's where Mora comes from. I never knew that before. If I had some Mora, I would buy 3 new dresses. One for me, one for Perry, and one for Mother. It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother, well, she probably wouldn't accept something like that either. I guess I'd just have to keep them all for me then. I could wear a different one every day. Those yokai you mentioned, what do they look like? I once saw a drawing of this one guy with horns on his head and a super scary face. Are there any yokai like that? Oh, sounds like you're talking about an Oni. Yep, we've met one, and let Paimon tell you, they're not nearly as scary as they look. I was always too afraid to skip Mother's fighting lessons. But at the academia, I bet you could do all sorts of secret things in class. Things that have nothing to do with studying. I'm just kidding. Being able to study whatever you want without having to fear for your life actually sounds pretty great. The situation was super dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were accused of committing a crime, and they were going to have to stand trial at the Opera Epicles. Oh no, that must have been hard for... Don't worry, we were able to turn the situation around super quickly, all thanks to Detective Paimon. How'd you do that? Come on, tell me. Okay, so it was like...
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time.
Damn. Genshin writers really do know how to get you, huh?
Clearly, you've worked tirelessly
They know how
through
to
the
hit you where it
shadows
hurts.
to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Parallel. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
Clairvy. She left so soon. Paimon didn't even get to finish her story.
I also have certain sentiments left unsaid. I wanted to tell her that the aurora I saw in Snezhnaya was just as beautiful as the ones in the pictures. But a shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, we wouldn't have had the time to say goodbye. Whatever regrets may linger, let them be lost to the coming of a new day.
Father?
It's Linny! Hey, Linny! What is he doing back here? Let's go check it out.
Father, the bottled flames have been administered.
And you? What?
Thank you for giving us that choice. Lynette and Fremine feel the same way. They're recuperating back at the hotel booth to take.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you. I want you to follow in my footsteps and become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas, I must admit. I'm rather surprised by your decision to stay. There's nothing wrong with choosing to live a quiet life. Leading this organization is a heavy responsibility, one not so easily carried by someone forced onto the throne.
I just never understood what you saw in me. What made you believe I was deserving of that throne?
You're brave, talented, and, most importantly, you cherish your family. You would do anything to protect...
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Linny. It's all thanks to you that we were able to convince Father to back down.
You're a hero, Linny.
Hero? Father is the real hero. Had Father gone all out during the duel, there's no way I would have walked away with my life. She must have had it all planned from the beginning, from the very moment she suggested a duel.
From even further than that, bro.
I'm not strong enough or smart enough.
You're wrong. In my opinion, all you need to be deserving of the throne is conviction and the necessary strength to act on it. We may have different ideas of what it means to be a family, but you can hardly be said to lack conviction. What you truly lack is strength. For someone of your talent, though, that's something that will come with time. Even without that strength, you still chose to face me in a duel, even though the odds were stacked against you. That capacity to honor your convictions is what I truly see in you.
Father.
No one knows what the future holds, what tragedy or triumph may be in store. Being at the head of this organization requires the strength of will to face whatever comes. Caution will only hold you back. If reaching a certain standard were required to go after what you want, I would never have succeeded in killing my predecessor. Back then, there was still a considerable gap between our abilities. Strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions will never be worthy of the throne.
I understand, Father. Thank you.
Children must grow up to surpass their parents. Only then can a family continue to flourish. The road ahead is not an easy one, so I'll ask you one last time. Are you certain you want to stay?
You've done so much for me, Father, and that kindness must be repaid. Plus, with Project Stuja at hand, there are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down. Protecting my family at all costs. That's my conviction.
Then you're welcome to stay. As for Project Stuja, you need not be too concerned. If those cowardly businessmen and heartless dignitaries try to take us down, I'm prepared to teach them a lesson. Having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth is like a spider hiding in the shadows. We need only wait for our prey to come to us. At present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, A crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain. As for the two of you, whether we meet again as friend or foe, I'll remember the camaraderie we shared in this moment. No matter how arduous the journey ahead, I hope we both reach our desired destination.
Nice. Wait until 2 days later. Is this the same thing?
Where do you want to go?
Didn't Linny say that Lynette and Fremine were... Lynette? Fremine? How are you feeling?
Much better. What about you?
Okay, now I'm bored
I
again.
knew you'd come out on... Oh, and Linny and the other members have left.
I see.
I'm glad. Father came to...
Wait, what?
Crucibina died a year after Clairvy. Crucibina had an extremely cruel and radical way of... When I joined, though, the experiment she valued so much had already come to an end. A couple of months after I joined, Father killed Crucibina and burned all her files.
Father took in Lenny and me a couple months after that, but she...
It really seems like something... The last time you talked to her, did she mention why
She said she didn't want us to be affected by the darkness of the past. She was worried the foundation of a family should be free of any corrupting influence. Whatever happened, that's what Father told.
But I still thanked her for everything. It was only after hearing about what Crucibina... If Father hadn't taken over the house of...
Father rarely brings up the fact that she saved us. She doesn't believe that being indebted to her should be what ties us together. But even if we didn't owe her anything, we may have arguments or times when we feel wronged. Some people...
Whether the path before us... So I wanted to say thank...
Oh, we didn't do anything.
Of course.
I actually saw them at... They didn't recognize me. From what I could tell, they seemed happy.
Yeah. Nice. And now here it is. I need this thing. That was so much. That was so much. Oh my god. The only one that I don't have is this thing. Is this from Nahida? I think so. Okay. Oh, how much do they usually cost? Usually they require 60, but they have to cost, so that's 30. I can do it, like, one time. Oh, I was gonna say, I want to wait till my friends hop on, but none of my friends can join my world. Oh, I can match? I can do it with strangers. I can switch. I have a much higher level Kokomi. Let me just build it real quick. She's not built.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Okay. I'm ready.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the
My
best part,
Kokomi
do you?
heals a hella ton. She's my only level 9 friendship. Oh, she applies Life of Bond to us, so I can't heal us.
Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid? Is it my turn now? With these rising flames...
Where did my camera go? Oh, yeah. Where'd she go? I can't see her. So many things were happening.
Running is of little use. With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. The countdown.
I don't do a lot of damage, but no one's gonna die on my watch. I used to have a damage build for Kokomi, but... Oh my god. After a while, it just wasn't enough damage as my DPS could do, so there was no point in having her have a damage build, you know? It was like, might as well give her a full support build. Oh my god. Where is she? I can't... Oh, I'm like, what? Oh damn, I really do no damage. Oh my gosh, why are you so far?
The sun and moon have set.
I'm ulting! Come down here! Ooh.
Sometimes it's only the beginning. Shine down. Witness mine.
Nice. No! I could switch them out, right? There's like a switching out thingy. That was it. That was all I needed. Thanks. Bye. Why is it turning red again? You see my map? I think I'm at the edge, but I'm not. I'm nowhere near the edge. I have 117 left. I could fight this thing a little more. Or I could just finally do the talent materials. Where's the talent materials? There it is. I don't have any of the talent materials I need. Let me just double check to make sure this is what Kinich needs. Yep, the ones with the fire on it. Kinich. However you say his name. Oh, what did I do here? Why did I? Oh, that's why. I was like, where did all my stuff go? Oh, I don't. Oh my gosh. Okay, I give him to Kokomi. I don't think I changed anything on her. Okay.
Solidify!
Emerge, right here.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Overruled. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge, right here.
Gather!
Skyward! Scatter!
Right now. Emerge, right now.
They still take pyro damage, right? Is it reduced? Oh, damn. I did not think this through.
This is order.
I did not think this through at
Emerge,
all.
right here, right now.
That is on me. That is my fault. Where'd they go? Why are they so far?
Yeah! Skyward! Make way!
Right here, right now. Emerge.
I should probably not fight them with Father then. But it's like, I don't have anybody else to build for damage right now.
Right now. Right here. A sight to behold. Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Order guide you.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Laid bare.
Right here. Emerge.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! This is where
Nice. Four and 5. Should I leave and build somebody else? And then come back in? Who would be good against them?
I'll take the lead today.
She needs things that she can create shards from.
I'll bring my seasonings. We'll need a strategy.
Termite, yeah, but I actually don't think I have anything. I don't have a good Kokomi build. That's so sad. I don't remember what I did with my Kokomi build. Maybe I can just give her. I'll just give her HP. Sorry, babes. I don't have anything good for you right now. Double HP. You have not changed. You are not built at all. What did I do with? I remember farming for her, but I don't remember how far I got. Oh, it looks like I got decently far, but not like very. I shouldn't waste all my artifacts like that. We're just gonna put this for the 4-piece. Oh, we're not on the. Never mind. I don't need the. I don't want the 4-piece for her. What am I talking about? What was her artifact set then? It was this one. Oh. This is her artifact set. Oh my gosh. I've been doing this wrong this whole time, bro. What does the goblet for that even look like? This one? It's this one. Okay. Do I have any? I don't have any hats for her. I can't remember the crowns. Okay, this one's actually not bad. The stats aren't great. They're actually really not good. What am I talking about? I just like the energy recharge. Which is insane because I really don't need energy recharge. Oh my god, I don't have a good set for her. I don't think I've properly farmed for any of my characters for like years. For like 2 years. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. I have 3. Oh gosh. Guys, it's gonna be so bad. Did I not switch it? We're just gonna see how this goes, okay? We're just gonna see how this goes. Oh no, not match. Sorry. It goes so badly. Lower party level. Oh, my Shangling, because she's not. No. Oh, it's my Miko.
Right now. Right here.
Where are you going? There we go.
Right now, right here.
That'll help us get some crystal. Where'd they go? Where are? Oh my gosh.
Show them. Right here.
That's on me for not paying attention.
I'm always watching. Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Allow me. Watch out. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack! That's the way. Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Where are they? Back here. Stop running away.
Right now, emerge. Right here. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire! Well, with rocks. None. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Right now.
I hate how much these things move.
Right now, emerge. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire! Well, with rocks. Haha! This one's got your name on it. Nah. Right now, emerge. Lola, get them! Umbrella warfare, I guess.
I think that still went faster than my Arlecchino team, but not by a lot. That was so bad. Guys, I don't have a proper team. What do I do?
Thank you for permitting, no, inviting me to join you.
I think I just have to stick with a Pyro DPS, because that's like the best stuff that I have.
What shall we do?
One is fast on one's feet. Try to keep pace.
Who goes good with Nuvolette? I legitimately don't know. Shang Ling's always good, right?
I'll bring my seasonings.
I just built him. Okay. She has not changed. Yes, she has. Where did I take off of her? You are not built for the HP buff. Don't have anything for you either, bud. Who needs elemental skills damage in my team? Shenyan, I guess. Do I have any HP? Oh. No, why would I do that? Why would I do that? For a burst healer, we should take what we can get. Ooh, I ruined his build. Let's try again, guys. I only have Hydro, okay. It's okay. It's fine.
Solidify!
Yeah, scatter! Skyward!
Settle down! This is order.
Yeah, scatter! Seize the skies!
Where's the other one?
The tides beckon.
Oh, his shield's gone.
Stabilize.
Skyward! Scatter!
Bow your head. Solidify.
Where'd they go? Oh, there they are.
I will have order.
Oh, my ability. I mistimed it, the rotation. Where'd they go?
Silence.
Stop running. Oh my god, my balls are over here. Okay. That was a lot faster, guys. That was way faster than everything else I've done. And we have quite a couple of talent level materials now. Here they are. We have 22 green ones, 29 silver ones, and 4 gold ones. How many do we need? We need 9 brown ones, 63 silver ones, and 114 green ones. But we're out of... Oh, we're not out of resin. We can do the boss one time. We'll keep the same team that we had. We'll see how it works with this. Wake up. Wake up.
Solidify.
Bubba, get them!
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Scatter! Skyward! Make way!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
Where'd he go? Oh, my shield.
Out of the frying pan!
Scatter! Skyward!
Bow your head. Solidify.
Nice and spicy!
Scatter!
Silence. Be sanctified.
Shield's gone.
Stabilize. This is order.
Scatter! Skyward!
Settle down. Huh. Solidify.
Skyward! Scatter! Gray clouds converge!
Come back here.
The tides beckon.
Didn't even need that ult. Okay, this team works alright. Two. How much? They should be here, right? Oh, where? Oh, here they are. I have 12. I need 46. I'm so far. We can go ahead and craft some of the books, though. Need 114 gold books. I don't think we have enough for that, but Ooh. How many gold books do we have now? Oh, we're definitely not gonna have enough, but I just want to know. With 13, that's nowhere near enough. That's so funny. What else do I need to craft? Can I not craft any of the things? I thought I had quite a bit. Make 7 of these. I'm gonna need 129. Oh, God. I don't plan on getting his weapon, so I don't think I'm gonna need it. You know what I'm saying? Um, they said someone on YouTube said that Navia's weapon was decent for him because of the increase in attack. They said that the passive wouldn't be very useful though because it requires on crystallize. However, if I run Kachina with him, she could provide that crystallization, which would give him the perks of the passive. But the thing is that I cannot go ahead and build Kachina because if I level up Kachina, it's using materials that I need for Kinich or Kinich, whatever his name is. So I figure that if I do want to do that, or if I do choose to do that, I should wait until after I build Kinich to build Kachina. Oh, hello? Who are you? Somebody tried to join my world. Don't know who they are. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm gonna have to wait for my flowers. Don't really have a lot of resin. Oh, I could just keep fighting these things. They're everywhere. Chest? Ugh, not a good chest, though.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Stabilize.
Yeah, got him! Skyward!
This was new.
Further down. I don't like killing the babies, but I need your materials. Sorry.
Get them!
Gather.
Yeah, got her! Skyward!
I know, I killed your babies. I'm so sorry.
Bow your head.
It's so sad to have to kill them. Like, why would Hoyoverse make us fall in love with them, become them, even have a child of our own, the Thesaurian, and then also make them a level up material so that we have to constantly go around looking for them to kill them.
Stabilize.
Got her.
Settle down.
I'm stuck.
Gather.
Oh, you're good. There's another one over here. Hey. Sorry, I need your fangs.
Silence.
This Hoyoverse brings us nothing but pain.
Stabilize.
Got her. Skyward.
Thank you. Where's the next one? Not that far.
Skyward. Got her.
No. These are babies.
Skyward.
Gather. Settle down.
Might as well grab these while I'm here at work. Gotta go kill the water ones now. They're in the water though. Hey. Come over here. I just need to kill you real quick. Come fight me.
Solidify.
No, 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 no. I need you to come over here. Thank you.
Bow your head.
Where'd you go? Oh, wrong person.
Got her. Skyward.
Oh. Hey, babes. Come on.
Booba, get them!
Silence.
That one didn't even give me anything. I killed that baby for nothing. Hey, I know you're just like sleeping here casually.
Got her.
Settle down.
Nope, that's underground. I want to go walk there.
Got her.
Where is that?
Skyward.
Oh my god, it's so far! How am I supposed to even aim for that thing?
Skyward. Got her.
This way, come on, this way. Please come over here. Yeah, there you go.
An oversight on my part.
What? Why does it keep backing up from my fire? Right. There you are. Hi.
Gather. Settle down. Silence.
That was quick.
Okay. Nice. I took that. They're babies. I just killed their parents. It's gonna be a massacre.
Settle down.
Go to who and the where? UA. I was making fun of my friend like yesterday because they kept falling into the water as the animals.
Solidify.
But now here I am like purposefully killing them. It's not even an accident.
All right, let's finish this fast.
Got him! Skyward!
Settle down.
That was quick.
Let me just drop a meteor on one. So I can end its life swiftly. There's more? Where? Oh, here.
Get them! You're toast!
Yeah! Got him! Skyward!
Silence.
At least the kid died before it had to watch its parents die. But that means the parents had to watch their kid die. It's not getting any better.
Word to the wise. Prepare yourself.
All right,
Let's hope you put
let's
up a
finish
good
this
stabilize.
fast.
Yeah! Got him! Skyward!
Bow your head.
That was quick.
Clench your teeth.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
There's a Pyroculus here? Where? Where? Like underwater? Under the ground? There's another one over here. Oh, I see this one. Oh, where's the other one?
Skyward! Got him!
How do I get there?
Got him!
There's no entrance underground here. Meaning that the entrance is somewhere else. It's too far up for there to be an entrance up here, right?
Yeah! Skyward!
Let's finish this fast.
Get them!
Gather. Order guide you. Silence!
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
I don't know how we would get underground from there. Anything from up here? I don't see anything. There's got to be something I'm missing, right? Sometimes there's secret doors, but I don't see where there would be a secret door here. Gosh. Big sad for me. Might have to Google that one later. Sometimes if you walk under the giraffes, they'll give you chests. Give me something. Hello. I don't know. I think that might be it for this stream. I'm a little tired. It's been 2 hours and a half. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that'll be it for now. Oh my gosh. Well, it was fun. I'll probably get back on at some point. Maybe I'll stream. We'll see. Bye.